All right, good evening, everyone, and we are now live. And Logan Raiders had a delayed start. They uh, kicked off to start the game, and they ended up getting the onside kick. So we're set as Abel Browning's underneath the center, hands it off to number 40, Jace Turner. The big bulldozer, Jace Turner, gets up the middle, and we got a penalty flag. And it looks like it's going to be in the area of face mask called against the Gilbert Lions. So that's going to tack on more yards, and it's going to bring up. It's going to bring up first down and 10 for the Logan Raiders. We don't have a down marker, so just bear with us. Browning underneath the center. Thanks, handoff. Gives it up to Jace Turner. Jace Turner fights off one tackle, fights off two, and he gains about 3 yards, but we got a penalty flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be in the area of face mask again called against the Gilbert Lions. No, it's going to be in the area of holding against Logan. And that'll back him up. And it's going to bring up again first down and 19 at the 39-yard line. Let's see if the Logan Raiders can get the ball past the first down marker and keep the drive going. They got the three-headed monster in the backfield with quarterback Browning, and you got the two main guys in the backfield that got the touches last outing against man, and that was Turner and Albright. Browning in the shotgun takes a snap, pitches it out to number 9, John Wesley Albright. He makes one man move, and he's tripped up for a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up second about 17 for the Logan Raiders. And again, we don't have a down marker. We do not have a down marker, but we will get that fixed when it comes time. And it is a rainy day here at Logan, as we are trying to enjoy some Midget League football action, as both of these ball clubs will have teams coming up in their respective division. We'll be playing division up, or we'll be playing middle school ball in here in the coming futures, as Abel Browning is underneath the center with a power eye in the backfield. And they hand it off to Wesley Albright. Albright gained about a yard or two, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Logan Raiders. So on that stop on the play by a group of Lions, that's going to bring up a Jeremy Valley Insurance 3rd down. And before we continue, this B-team matchup is sponsored by Valet Tax Office. So we're going to see what Logan Raiders have in store for the Gilbert Lions on this play, as the Raiders run up to the line of scrimmage. Browning is in the shotgun with Turner next to him and Albright in behind him in the pistol. Takes the snap, pitches it out to Albright. Albright has one guy to beat. He holds on the ball. He breaks tackle, and he's still going. Spins out of one tackle, and he is finally brought down after a gain of about 8 on the play. But that's going to bring up 4th and 6. Fourth and a long 6. We're going to say 4th and 7 for the Logan Raiders, and we're going to see what head coach Steve Bailey has drawn up for this Raiders offense. who last time outing, Turner and Albright were the dynamic duos. They were able to score majority of the touchdowns along with Abel Browning. So let's see what the Logan Raiders have in store on this third down play. They got some beef up on the offensive line and see if they can use it to get the first down. Logan Raiders in the power I formation with Turner at the head of the backfield. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner's got an open field, and he's got enough for a first down and more. Jace Turner on the carry, and that is enough for a Mining Wrestlers first down. Logan. Ball will be spotted at the 15-yard line. Logan, good play call by Steve Bailey, was able to hand it off to their big bruiser back, Jace Turner, to fight for a couple yards, drag Gilbert line defenders. That's enough for a first down for the Lions. For the Raiders. Let's see what the Lions defense see what they need to do in order to get the stop here against the Raiders. Browning underneath the center, hands it off to Turner. Turner met by Gilbert Line at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by number 74 for the Gilbert Lions. That is Ian Lester, who was able to meet in the middle for the Gilbert Lions. So with 1:56 on a moving clock here in the first quarter, the Logan Raiders will have the possession majority of the quarter. Browning underneath the center. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner bobbled a little bit, try to get the outside, and he is met by a group of Gilbert Lions. First man there to get him for the Lions is number 80, Brennan Blankenship. And that's going to bring up third down, 3rd and 6 for the Logan Raiders. We got a minute 10 left to go in the first quarter. It's mostly what you see in the C division is mostly the run game is very heavy, and you don't see that many passing in the young C division team. Browning underneath the center. He has number 11, Paxton Bailey, next to him with Albright and Turner right behind him in our I formation. Browning fumbled the football. Browning picks it up, and he is met by two Gilbert Lions. First there, the man to get him was number 16. We don't have a number 16. Well, maybe it would have been number 15. Jackson Ward was the first man to get him. No, it was number 16, and I do not see a number 16 on this roster. So whoever the young man is, he was able to meet Abel Browning in the backfield and wasn't able to get much on the play as we are under 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And let's see if Logan can get one play off before we end the period. And they're going to take their time, and that's the end of the third quarter. And we're still scoreless between Logan and Gilbert. Logan will have the ball at the 9-yard line on a 4th and 4. So with that, we are going to take a little break. But before we take the break, we're going to introduce our sponsors. We would like to thank our sponsors: Big Willie's Seamless Gutters, Superior Pocahontas, Quality Metal Roofing, Valley Tax Office, Mining Resters, Sourwood Springs, and Jeremy Valley Insurance. Thank you for sponsoring the Logan Raiders football team and throughout all three divisions. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this short timeout. All right, we're set for this fourth down play for the Raiders. Browning in the pistol with Bailey beside him and Albright in the backfield. And Browning pitches it off to Albright. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to take it to the end zone. Will he get there? He will. Touchdown, Raiders. No flags, and that is 6 for number 9, John Wesley Albright. And we were too excited. I forgot to start the clock. And now we're going for the 2-point conversion for the Logan Raiders. Browning underneath the center. Keeps it, and he takes it up the middle, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. So a 7:43 left in the first half. The Logan Raiders take an 8-0 lead over the Gilbert Lions, and we're going to step aside after this break, and we'll be right back as you're watching Logan Raider football live on YouTube. All right, we're back here for the Logan Raiders kicking the ball away. Last time they kicked it, they squibbed it, and they missed it. Doesn't even go 10 yards, and Logan Raiders will just down it, as that will be a illegal touching against the Raiders. So the Gilbert Lions will have their first possession. They'll take over at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. First down, Lions. Now we're going to see what the Gilbert Lions head coach Bub Ellis has in store for this Gilbert Lions B team. And we have a final scoring for those who are watching. The Marshall Thundering Herd pulled off a stunning upset against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And quarterback number 13 takes the snap. That is Brock Smith, and he falls on it, and that's going to be a legal motion called against the Gilbert Lions, and that's going to back them up. Legal motion called against the Gilbert Lions, and that will start the clock. So the Gilbert Lions will have 4 wide receivers down with Brock Smith as quarterback. Snap is high. Smith keeps it. Smith has one man to beat. He's got a combo. No one's going to catch him. And that is going to be a touchdown, Gilbert Lions. Brock Smith. A high snap, just takes it himself, and he takes it to the end zone. And that is the first points the Logan Raiders B team has given up all season against any opponent this season so far. But the season is young. But Brock Smith made his impact clear in this football game. He takes it to the house. And now Gilbert will try for the 2-point conversion to see if they can tie the game up at 8. Smith keeps it on the quarterback run, and he goes nowhere. 2-point conversion is failed. So with 7 minutes left to go in the first half, the Logan Raiders hold the Gilbert Lions on the 2-point conversion, and they remain in front 8-6. So with that, we're going to step aside real quick. We'll be right back, and when we come back, we're going to introduce our Logan B Team cheerleaders. So you're watching Logan Raider football live on YouTube. We'll be right back. All right, we're back as we forgot to show the kickoffs, and it was a squid kick and fielded by a Logan Raider defender or Logan Raider receiver, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Logan Raiders at the 40-yard line. No, 41-yard line, excuse me. So 1st and 10 for the Logan Raiders, and see what they can do. They had a long, lengthy drive against this Gilbert Lions. It was led mostly by the two-headed monster of Turner and Albright. Logan Raiders break the huddle. Browning. Before you can take the snap, we have a whistle blown. It's an equipment timeout. Number 66 had an equipment malfunction. So as he gets fixed, we're going to get set and ready. Browning underneath the center. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner fighting off 1 or 2 tackles. He's carrying the defenders. And Jace Turner. Turner just carried 2 tackles, and again, forget to start the clock. So with that, that'll be a 2nd down and 1 for the Logan Raiders at the 50-yard line. And we'll see what Coach Bailey has drawn up here as Browning is in the pistol with Turner and Albright next to him. No, Bailey and Albright, and now they push it out to Bailey Albright. And number 89 for the Gilbert Lions, Peyton Hatfield met Albright in the backfield. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 after a loss of 7 on that play. And this Gilbert Lions team, they look very physical and athletic. So we're going to see what the Logan Raiders have in store here on this play to get Albright and Turner more touches and see if they can break off tackles as Browning's underneath the center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Turner. Turner breaks 1 tackle. Turner runs over a defender, and he is down at the 49-yard line, the 48-yard line. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Raiders. And we're going to see what Steve Bailey's got a 4th play drawn up here. The Raiders are up at the line of scrimmage. 4th down play for the Raiders. They don't get this. They're going to set Gilbert up in good field position. They take the snap and hand it off to Turner. Turner's got one man. He's got the first down and more, and he keeps dragging defenders. Jace Turner just carried the pile, and he was tackled by a group of Gilbert Lions. But with that run, it will be a Mining Reciters first down Raiders. And we're going to get a timeout on the field. It's going to be called by the Gilbert Lions. That's their first timeout of the half. And didn't see the clock, so we're going to reset it to 4:03 left as we're going to introduce our Logan Raiders B team cheerleaders. Coaches are Lauren Ramey and Alyssa Aldridge. The team goes as follows: Cambry Bailey, Gracie Fickey, Brooklyn Gardner, Charlie Grayley, Ella Kelly, Roxana Workman, Jaslyn Tolliver, Zoe Eplin, Kaylin Herndon, Iris Clay, Lacey Atkins, Shaylin Markham, Sophia Shepard, Lakin Atkins, Zoe Eplin again. The mascot are Brina Fillinger, Cheyenne Looney, Kaylee Mead, Zorana Tolliver, Ryder Mullins, Alyssa Runyon, Evelyn Perrin, Emma Witt, Chloe Shepard, Jenna Smoot, Madeline Ellis, Lakin Evans, Shaylin Markham, Layla Atkins, Maya Branham, and Navia Collins. Those are your Logan Raiders B team cheerleaders for the 2022 season. After that run from Jace Turner gets the Logan Raiders first down. So coming out of the timeout, Browning underneath the center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Turner. Turner cuts it to his left side, and he is met by a group of Lions. First man on there was number 80, Brennan Blankenship, was able to bring down Turner. That's going to make it 2nd and 3. I mean 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. And we have a final score update. Marshall 26, Notre Dame 21. Final score. And we get a false start called against the Raiders as a Raider lineman jumped. So that's going to back him up 5 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 11 for the Raiders. Let's see what Coach Travis Turner has up in store for this Raiders B team. Logan Raiders is able to control most of the clock throughout the entire game, giving the Gilbert Lions not much chance to have the ball. Browning takes the snap, hands it off to J.W. Albright. Albright fights forward. And that's going to bring up 3rd down after about a gain of 7 actually for the Raiders. And Browning comes off the sideline, gets this play call from Turner. Logan in that patented I formation. Browning takes the snap, hands it off to Turner. Turner is met at the line. He lunges forward for about a gain of 2 yards. First man there for the Gilbert Lions was number 89, Peyton Hatfield. Was able to stop Turner from getting more yards. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 2 for the Logan Raiders. Last 4th down conversion, they was able to convert it with a Jace Turner run. He bullied his way through the Gilbert Lions, and we're going to get a timeout called by the Gilbert Lions. Their coach wants to talk this over to see what he needs to do to get his defense prepared for this fourth down conversion. So with the timeout happening, we're going to take a break, and we're going to step aside as you're watching Logan Raider football live on YouTube. We'll be right back. All right, we're back on this fourth down conversion from Logan. Abel Browning takes the snap. He hands it off to Turner. Turner fights forward for a gain of 5. He's still going. That's enough for a Mining Wrestlers first down. Jace Turner takes the handoff. And he fights for a Logan Raider Mining Wrestlers first down. And the clock is running. We're almost at a minute. We're actually at a minute remaining in the first half, and see if Logan can build onto this lead as they'll get the ball to start the second half of the game. Bailey out wide with Browning, Turner, and Albright in the backfield. Browning takes the snap, hands it off to Albright. Albright has an opening on his left side. He beats one man, and he's going to get to the end zone. Albright is going to get caught down at the 5-yard line. John Wesley Albright gets tackled out of bounds with 33 seconds left on the game clock. And looks like we're going to get a timeout called by the Raiders. That'll be their first timeout of the half. Good run by John Wesley Albright. He loves getting out on those edges and getting to the speed. He's got that Frank Gore type mindset when he gets LaDainian Tomlinson, to getting to the edge, and he just fights, just uses his speed to fight forward for more yards. And with that run, it's first and goal at the 5-yard line for the Logan Raiders. No, they're going to say it's at the 4-yard line. They marked him a yard forward. So on this first and goal play at the 4-yard line, we're going to see what Logan has up here. I figured they'd be giving off to the Marshawn Lynch style player who runs like Mike Allstock. And that's probably Jace Turner. Browning underneath the center. That power I formation. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner gets to the left side, and he is going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, and we're going to get a timeout with 23 seconds called by Logan. That's their second timeout of the half. And they got one remaining along with Gilbert. So with that, we're going to take a few second break for this timeout as we'll be right back after this short break. All right, we're back in second and goal at the 1 yard line. We'll see if the Logan Raiders can get into the end zone. Browning underneath the center. Could see a QB sneaker right here. Browning, nope, hands it off to Turner, and Turner, Mike Allstock top run. He is into the end zone for a quality metal roofing touchdown, Logan Raiders. And now Logan Raiders will go for the 2-point conversion to see if they can add on to this lead and not let the Gilbert Lions have any chances of getting closer to the lead. Logan's in that power formation with Bailey, Albright, and Turner in the backfield. Browning, he fumbled the ball, so the 2-point conversion is no good. That's a costly mistake by the Logan Raiders. But after that failed 2-point conversion, the Raiders now extend their lead 14-6 as they lead the Gilbert Lions. So with that, we're going to take a timeout as we're getting set for kickoff, and we'll be right back after this short break. We're back. We're set for kickoff as Bentley Furrow kicks it onside, and it's going to look like it's going to get picked up by the Gilbert line. So on the squib kick by Furrow, Gilbert was able to recover it before Logan Raiders defenders were anywhere near the play. Last time Gilbert Lions had the ball, it only took was 2 touches and 1 long touchdown run from Brock Smith. Let's see if Gilbert can add on to this, cut into the lead with 18 seconds left in the first quarter, in the first half. Smith, the dynamic quarterback. Gilbert will have 4 wide receivers, quads to the right. And Brock Smith is going to keep it. And Smith is met in the backfield. By number 33, that is Trey Trimble, who comes in and cleans Brock Smith's, hit him super hard to clean his clock. And that is Gilbert's final timeout. As they call timeout, there have none remaining. With 9 seconds left to go in the first half, Gilbert see what they can do to get the first down and probably get a touchdown real quick. So with this timeout, we're going to step aside and take a 10-second break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with 9 seconds left in the first half. Smith takes the snap. He fumbles it. He bobbles it, and he is met by James Turner, who brings him down with 1 seconds, and that will end the first half of play. The Gilbert Lions couldn't get anything to go right there. And the Logan Raiders will take a 14-6 lead on the Gilbert Lions heading into the locker room. So with the Gilbert Lions, we have a 15-minute halftime break. And as halftime happens, we're going to step aside. And we want to thank, before we step aside, we're going to take a thank you for our sponsoring for the Logan Raiders B team game, and that is Valley Tax Office. Thank you for sponsoring the Logan Raiders football throughout the entire season. And thank you for sponsoring the Logan Raiders B team game here against the Gilbert Lions. So with that, we're going to step aside and take a break for halftime. We'll be right back after this break as you're watching Logan Raider football live on YouTube. All right, we're back, ready to start the second half of Logan Raiders versus the Gilbert Pride. They're not the Lions, they're the Pride. They switched it up as Logan Raiders will fall on it. John Wesley Albright, yep, man, he just falls on it. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 45-yard line. We're ready to start this third quarter of play and see what the Logan Raiders had to do to try to get the leg up on the Gilbert Lions. The Raiders break the huddle. Up at the line, Browning underneath the center with Turner and Albright in the backfield. Alongside with Paxton Bailey at the H-back. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner was where he lost the ball, but he was able to bring it back. So with that carry, it'll only be a gain of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Let's see if this Pride defense can get that stop and turn the ball back over to their offense. Raiders. Run offense, Browning underneath the center in the power I formation. Hands it up. No, he's going to keep it. Browning's going to come to the outside, and he breaks one tackle, and he falls forward. He's going to lose a yard. Number 52 for the Pride, Preston Grimmett, was there on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Logan Raiders. Browning in the pistol with Turner beside him. John Wesley Albright behind him. Browning keeps it, pitches it out to Wesley Albright, who fumbles it, and he falls on it. And that's going to bring up a 4th and very long for the Raiders, and we might see a punt happening for the Raiders. B team, they're going to punt it away. And that ball will be down at the 44-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Pride to start their first drive of the half. So this is the first time the Logan Raiders has actually punted the ball this season on the B team. You see quarterback Brock Smith can drive the Pride down the field. Coach Bub Ellis gets the play call and got quarterback Brock Smith in the backfield. And let's see what he can do on this. It'll probably be a QB keeper. Smith takes the snap. He's going to keep it out, and he's pursued by Logan Raiders defenders, and that is number 8 on the tackle, Jace Eplin. And we get a flag thrown hard to see the numbers. It looks like it's going to be in the area of holding against the Gilbert Lions. A legal procedure called against the Pride, and they're going to decline the penalty, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Pride. So on this 2nd and 10, Gilbert has I formation with Smith. Smith going to hand it off, and his handoff man is met by a group of Logan Raiders. On the tackle for the Raiders is number 13, Grayson Keith. So if that loss of one on the play will bring up third and 11, third and 12 for the Pride. Brock Smith takes the snap, and we're going to get a whistle, and it's going to be false start called against the Gilbert Pride. That's going to back them up 5 yards. So with 3:19 left on the clock, Gilbert is doing like what the Road Raiders is doing, is shooting themselves in the foot by just committing so many penalties that's just driving them back, and it's being drive killers. It's being a drive killer for the both teams here to start the second half of play. Smith looks over the sideline. He gets his instructions. Smith in the shotgun formation takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and he is met in the backfield by number 8 or number 9. I can't tell as number 9, John Wesley Albright on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Gilbert Pride, and we might see a punt happening here for the Pride. So Gilbert, they're going to punt it away. And it's fair caught at the 50-yard lines by John Wesley Albright. So now the Logan Raiders The Logan Raiders will have the ball at the 50-yard line. Again, we want to thank today's sponsors of the Logan Raiders B team. That is Valet Tax Office. Raiders in a short I formation with Abel Browning underneath the center. And they hand it off. No, Abel Browning's on the keeper. He's got one man to beat, and he is tackled by Brock Smith. Abel Browning tackled at the 2-yard line. That is a Mining Residents first down.
So the Raiders will have it set up. First and goal at the 2-yard line. After a QB keeper from Abel Browning was able to get to the 2-yard line.
Here's a towel, y'all. Sit on this towel. You get up here, the rain don't hit you, though.
Browning underneath the center. Browning's going to do a QB keeper. And he is going to get in for a quality middle roofing touchdown, Raiders. Abel Browning keeps the handoff, takes the handoff, keeps it himself, and fights his way to the end zone. With 44 seconds left on the clock, the Logan Raiders have a 20-6 lead, depending on the 2-point conversion, see if they can add on to their lead.
She's going to make it where you can sit on it and she can cover up.
Browning underneath the center. Takes a snap. He bobbled it, picked up by number 11, Bailey, but Bailey goes nowhere. And he is met by a group of Gilbert Pride. And the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 44 seconds left in the third quarter, the Logan Raiders lead it 20-6 over the Gilbert Pride. We're going to step aside after this break and we'll be right back. You're watching Logan Raider Football live on YouTube. I swear I'm going to kill my aunt. I told her not to call me. So we're set for kick it away is Bentley Furrow, and he kicks it short. It goes 10 yards, and no one covers it for the Gilbert Lions, and it is going to be covered by the Logan Raiders. And they will have the ball at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Logan Raiders, as the Gilbert Lions just made another mental mistake. No, they're going to spot the ball at the 49-yard line, but a mental mistake by the Gilbert Pride. The up man just let the ball go past him and just didn't even jump on it. And Logan Raiders was able to get there and get the stop. As we start the clock. The Raiders will now have it out on offense. 1st and 10. They hand it off to Jace Turner. Fights for a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. We are 15 seconds away from getting into the third quarter, but we have a stoppage in play. No, they're going to continue. What are we doing? No, they're going to run the clock, and that will end the third quarter. But at the end of 3, the Logan Raiders add on to their lead. They lead at 20-6. As we're going to step aside. We're going to step aside as you're watching Logan Raider Football live on YouTube. We'll be right back.
sparkle in your eyes.
And we're back here starting the fourth quarter. Logan leads at 20-6. Browning underneath the center. Hands it off. It looks like number 11, Paxton Bailey. Gain of 2, and they'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Raiders. Now the Logan Raiders are just playing the clock game, trying to run out the clock and move to 2-0 on the young season with victories over Man and trying to get the win over Gilbert. Browning takes a snap, but he bobbled the ball. He falls on it. Falls forward for about a gain of 1. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. He fell forward.
I'm curious to see what she can
1 yard stumble. See if Pride defense can get a stop, force a turnover, get the ball back to their offense. Browning comes in the center with Bailey, Albright, and Turner lined up in the I formation in the backfield. Browning hands it off to Turner. Turner pulls his way forward, and we don't know if he did not get the first down. So that will be a turnover on downs. Gilbert Pride gets the stop. They will take over at the 41-yard line. We'll see if the Raider defense can get a stop here as the rain is picking up. Brock Smith come out on offense.
Pretty good.
Pride breaks the huddle, comes up to the line. Logan's in 3 men in front with 2 edges, so 5 men in front. And it's snapped by Smith, and he fumbles it, and he gets tackled by a group of Logan Raiders. First man there was number 13. That is Grayson Kate. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Pride. 5:21. Going, the clock is rolling. So we're under 5 minutes to play. Gilbert needs a quick score here. And we get a penalty flag. And it's going to be in the area of false start called against the Pride. That's going to back them up 5 yards, and it's going to make it 2nd and 17. So again, penalty mistakes is just hurt the Pride. They have not been able to. They've only had one offensive burst, and that was from a Brock Smith QB keeper late in the first quarter. Brock Smith, QB keeper, he gets it to the outside, and he is met by number 33, Trey Trammell. Number 33, Trey Trammell came from the corner position and stopped Brock Smith in his tracks. So that'll bring up third in Middleburg Island.
Let's hear it for the Gilbert cheerleaders.
Third and forever for the Pride. Third and 22. It says Brock Smith can make a move with his feet. He has been the offense all game, and they ball the snap. Brock Smith picks it up. He's running the outside. He is met by number 9, John Leslie Albright. And we're going to get a penalty flag thrown, and it's going to be a probably unnecessary roughness called against the Logan Raiders. Logan fans aren't happy about that. It was kind of in the area where the whistle blew, and one Raider defender just decided to come in and play a little extra down of football. Just play a little extra minutes of football and just cost them yards there. So it'll still be third down, or no, fourth down now actually. But we're going to get a whistle and we're going to get a timeout called by the Pride. They got 2 remaining. So when Gilbert takes a timeout, I'm going to take a timeout. So we're going to stay aside and be right back after this short break.
Charlie Gray, Ella Kelly, Roxanne Workman, Jasmine Tolliver, Billy Eklund, Caitlin Herndon, Iris Clay, Lacey Atkins, Shannon Markham, Sophia Shepard, Lakin Atkins, Emma Witt, Aubriana Fillinger, China Looney, Kylie Meade, Zariana Tolliver, Ryden Mullins, Alyssa Runyon, Evelyn Parent, coaches Lauren Rooney and Alyssa Aldridge.
That's what I did too.
15 yards of automatic first down.
I don't know. I guess. Or I thought it would at least feel like it's fourth. I don't know.
Yeah, he maintained fourth down, but give him 15 yards.
All right, we're back on this fourth down play. Brock Smith, he's going to look to throw, and it is almost intercepted. Brock Smith's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 8. There is okay, number 8, Mason Lester was the intended receiver on the play. And before we can start Logan Raiders drive, we're going to get a timeout called by the Raiders. We'll have 2 remaining in the half, and as they take a timeout, we want to thank today's sponsors for the B-Team game, and that is Valet Tax Office, Mining Resters, Quality Metal Roofing, Jeremy Valley Insurance, and Sour Springs. Thank you for sponsoring the Logan Raiders football season for the 2022 football season. Again, thank you. We're going to step aside. Be right back as you're watching Logan Raider football live on YouTube.
Okay. That's taking no squad.
Tell you what, the high school would be good.
No, it ain't. You just did that. I watched it. She did that on purpose. She did that on purpose.
Get out of here.
Logan Raiders back on offense. They got the subs in. And a bad snap recovered by number 82. Owen Browning. That's Carson Hogan, excuse me. Carson Hogan is the runner back. Just bobbled it, couldn't corral it. 2:50 left to go in the game. Logan has a 20-6 lead over the Gilbert Pride. Logan has all their backups in. They can only say we got the victory well in hand. Broken snap, number 82. Houston, he gets tackled by number 89.
82
Peyton Hatfield on the tackle. 82. That is Owen Browning on the keeper. And he gets tackled, lost in the backfield. And I forgot to show the camera. We got 2 minutes left. The second game of the BT season. He's trying to take it out to the outside. Yeah, that's Trey Trammell. Takes out and he is tackled by a group of Lions. Trammell kept the QB keeper. We get a whistle time. Timeout Logan. That's their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. Trey Trammell on the keeper. He was able to get to the outside, but he was met by a group of Pride players. That's going to bring up. Bring up like, I think, 3rd and 10 for the Logan Raiders. See if they can get the drive going with 1:31 left. Again, our main event tonight is the Logan Raider A team. They take on the Gilbert A team. The Logan Raider A team is led by quarterback sensation Carly Tolliver.
Is that B team or C team?
I just said it.
So Logan Raiders will punt it.
End of the game.
Punt it, and it's going to get down by Brock Smith. 1:14 left. Gilbert Pride will have the ball at the 19-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Pride.
Looks like we'll take over 19-yard line.
After the B team plays, we will come up with our C team game between the Pride and the Raiders. So it looks like we got the backups in for the JV players and for the Logan Raiders. They're Coach Coach Travis Turner's getting the team's ready. Ball's on the ground, and it is recovered by the Logan Raiders. That is a Sourwood Springs turnover. Gilbert and Logan will take over at the 20-yard line. It's going to be first and 10, reminding the rest of us, first down Raiders. Logan will take over with 1:05 left. Remaining in the game. Coach Turner comes out there and he's getting all his young talent who are just making their way up from the C team to the B team in. Getting them ready for the upcoming for this play. Still young on the season, so players are still learning the game of football, which is great. The Logan Midget League football program has been one of the historical programs around this area, throughout the southern part of the Coalfield and the Logan, Mingo, Boone area. Now we start the clock as Abel Browning. I think that's Browning in at quarterback. He's going to take the handoff, and he breaks off one tackle. He breaks off another, and he's going to get down into the... He is in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders!
Touchdown, Jason.
That was Jace Eplin.
They got all the little ones.
Jason was number 8. That was 20, sir. That was 20, sir. Jason number 8.
We're trying to find out who the mystery player was for the Raiders, but
Gracie Anderson's number 2. 18's William. 25's Gracie Maynard.
looks like it was Grayson Maynard on the carry. We don't know who it is, and we're getting a false start on the 2-point conversion with 49 seconds left in the game, and they're going to back them up 5. They're going to go for 2. We got the mystery. It was 25. That was Grayson Maynard on the QB keeper, and he scored that touchdown. And running it for the Raiders, it looks like number 12, Jakari Gardner.
Gilbert off 2-point conversion. Logan's touchdown was number 25, Gracie Maynard.
Logan scored the touchdown. They couldn't convert on the 2-point conversion, but Logan takes the lead 26-6 over the Gilbert Pride. And we're going to step aside one last time as we're ready, set for the kickoff. Logan kicking it away to Gilbert. So we'll be right back after this break.
I thought that was Abel Brown. I saw 2 and it looked like an 8. 25, I guess. It had to be. I don't know who it was. I mean, their jerseys is sometimes hard to read because their numbers are really close to each other.
Yeah.
It's like the new blue jerseys of the high school.
It's a little bit different looking at these kids because last year they wouldn't even match. So it was bad. It was bad last year trying to figure these kids out. Wasn't it? So, I mean, we had one kid running around on every Pirates here.
Wow.
All right, we're back for the kickoff. Bentley Furrow is going to kick it away. And the ball doesn't even go 10 yards. Barely. But it doesn't even go 10 yards, so it's touched by a Logan Raider player, and that's going to be illegal touching. So the Gilbert Pride will take over at the 48-yard line and 49-yard line in Logan Raider territory. But with 49 seconds left, and Gilbert's down 3 scores. It's pretty much safe to say that Logan has the game in bed. But Gilbert, they can still come out here and put on some points and just make a little noise to try to get to the playoff, get some points, probably to where they can help them in the playoffs, try to get in as a seed. But right now, Logan is going to move to 2-0. And quarterback Brock Smith, the only player this season so far to score a touchdown on the Logan Raiders. Smith with 2 running backs beside him. Takes the snap, and he's going to keep it. And Brock Smith is going nowhere, and he is tackled by a Logan Raider defender. That is number 25. That is Grayson Maynard. And we're running down the clock as we have 11 seconds left. And it looks like Gilbert might not get enough time for one more play, as Gilbert is not going to run a play, and that will end today's ball game. Logan comes away with the win, 26-6 over the Gilbert Pride, as they move to 2-0 on the young season. But next week, visiting the Williamson, it's either the Williamson Wolfpack or the Tug Valley Panthers. They'll post it on the Midget League schedule. But guys, thank you for watching Logan Raider Football B Division. We want to thank you for our sponsor of the B Team game, is Valet Tax Office. Guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and we'll be right back for the C Division team as Logan will face the Gilbert Pride. So guys, thank you for watching, as you've been watching Logan Raider Football live on YouTube. I'm Stanley Miller signing off. We'll see you